La 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 la.
Hello, this is Chris Walker with Big Angie Fan Channel here in beautiful Hawaii. And I'm back with another in my A to Z reactions based on Rusty Shackleford's compilation of 132 songs. I'm up to the D's now. And this is Diamonds Are Forever. And I'm doing doing things a little bit differently. I'm actually, I combined two different videos together because there is a rare clip where they were using professional sound quality, professional sound recording, like from the mixing board, and they were using like two or three stabilized cameras for a piece of this song, and then the rest of it was, the beginning part of it was recorded, non-professionally. Good quality, but just non-professionally. So I kind of combined the two, and I tried to match the sound of the first part so it was closer to the sound of the second part. And but of course you can see I'll have links to the two original ones. So this is a concert, Proysenfestivalen concert 2017. Diamonds Are Forever, wonderful performance. Sound, at least in the last part, the sound is definitely enhanced. This is much more of a reaction than much more of a review than a reaction, because I've, heard this a lot of times. So I can tell you right now, it is great. All right, let's go. In this whole concert, you get a really good view of the bare feet.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can stimulate and tease me.
Beautiful, beautiful tone as always.
They won't leave in the night. Have no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever.
Oh, I also did some stabilizing of this.
Hold one up and then press it. Struck it and then undress it. I can see every bar, nothing hides in the heart to hurt me. I don't belong for my love in you. Diamonds never lie to me.
Okay, here comes a great belting part.
When love goes,
So one thing that's great about this song is it's a wonderful example of of her many different styles, that she doesn't do that much belting that often, but that doesn't mean that she can't, and when it's appropriate, she definitely is one of the great belters. It's not histrionic or anything, it's just the right amount, and so well controlled. So it's a beautiful tone, but also the belting, which you don't see as often from her. And again, this is more of an example of her smooth voice, where, especially lately, we've been hearing a lot more of the raspy voice with the vocal fry, which I can't do it all well like she does. So anyway, this is just a very, very well sung. Let's continue on.
diamonds are forever. Sparkling round my little finger. Unlike them that I would linger. Men are men, want to sue, and the poor going to wherefore I don't belong.
Okay, that was where it went over to the other 3-camera video, and you notice right away that the sound is better. Just an example of how, especially you'll hear later on, it's a good example of how important the quality of the sound recording is. Less so with Angelina than with others, because her voice is so good that, you know, we've seen just kind of noodling around songs where she, you know, doesn't have a good recording setup, and it still sounds, you know, very, very good. But this one, if you listen to this part of the song compared to the original part of the song on the non-enhanced, I mean, not that I enhanced it much, I just tried to enhance it, you know, a little bit to what extent I could. But if you compare that with this part of it, which was recorded more professionally, you can definitely see how, you know, it adds quite a bit. So it's important to get that, you know, get the mic as close as you can to the person's mouth and have the mix properly done. So anyway, this last part is all more professionally done. And so I'm going to go back a little bit and let's see this whole last part uninterrupted.
I don't need love, for what love
The backing instruments are much cleaner.
diamonds never lie to me. For when love's gone,
This belt is really good.
diamonds are forever. Diamonds are forever. Forever and ever. Isn't that?
Well, that was an absolutely killer ending, and you know, that was a really long belt, and it just goes to show you how exciting it could be to be at a, you know, at an actual concert, especially an intimate one like this where you're up close. But it also shows how, you know, with the 3 cameras and the professional recording, that a concert video of hers that's professionally done, I'm thinking, you know, she makes it big, and so she has like a Netflix special or something, but it's like several different cameras, the camera moves, kind of like you get a little taste of that on her TV performances, but this would be, you could do that even more with like a concert setup, and that would just really be awesome. But as in terms of the performance itself, this is right up there with her masterpieces in terms of the singing. It's unfortunate that the main thing that we have of it is this concert performance where the audio, at least in that part of it, is not as good as it could be. Through no fault of the recorders, it's just the circumstances of you know, what they were allowed to do. But yes, so check out that one, and then check out the other clip that has some other performances. It's kind of a collection of different performances from that concert. But the longest one was this one of Diamonds Are Forever. And then you'll get a better idea of how it would be to have it when they come out with a concert video that's done professionally, you know, with big bucks. So wonderful, wonderful performance, great tone, great belting, phrasing, everything about that was great. So, this has been Chris Walker with the Angie-Pan channel here in Hawaii. I hope my green screen worked well. This is my first time using it. Aloha.